Hey everybody, I am going to take 1 minute, make sure that my Wi-Fi is okay because I have been having pretty bad Wi-Fi, so I was hoping it wouldn't interfere with this live. And so far, so good. Let me swipe my comments. So for everybody tuning in, my name is Heather, and I'm going to take a few minutes. I'm going to introduce myself. This way you know why I'm here, and then I'm going to get into the topic at hand. So I'm coming at you tonight from New York, and right now I'm in internet marketing. I was not always in internet marketing. Before I got into this, I did have a life. I was into substance abuse counseling and psychology, and I was always listening to people, and I realized that while doing that, it made me feel good. I realized that what I was good at was listening to people and hearing their problems and finding a solution. And even though I love doing that, I love doing it for the people that I was able to do it for, I realized that I wasn't doing it on the right scale. And luckily, I realized in this day and age that you can use social media. And in return, I decided to take my message to a bigger scale. So I've been doing lives. I've been internet marketing now for about 1.5 years. And I'm currently in 2 opportunities. I usually, when people approach me, tell them I'm not interested. And I try to do it politely because the whole point in internet marketing is to build relationships. But a few days ago, actually now it's a few weeks, about a week ago, Josh reached out to me. Now, Josh and I had become friends a few months back, and I had been watching him. And he approached me, and I decided, you know what? I like this guy's energy. I'm going to take a few minutes, and I'm going to listen to him. So in doing that, I got on the phone with Josh, and I realized that he had a similar mission as I did. I realized that his goal was community-based. I realized that him being in the military, him having the structure and the form and the logistics training that he has, that I really believed what Josh was talking about. And that's what brings me to this live tonight, is going to be the formation of this company, going through the different phases, and it's going to be a lot of information, so I will try to pace myself. I do have my own notes. Like I said, it's a lot of information, and I want to make sure I go over everything. So I'm going to take a minute and let you know that the first thing I realized about Team Synergy, and that's why I'm here tonight, is because of Team Synergy. The first thing I realized is that one of the main things is that we show support. So I'm going to ask you guys to hit the heart button. Let me know where you're watching from. Share this live. People are going to want to hear what's going to be said tonight. So make sure you're a part of the synergy. Make sure you're on board. I hope after what you hear tonight, if you're not on board yet, you will be. And we'll get to see you on the inside. So, like I said, I have notes just because this is a lot of information. So, I started talking to Josh about consistently about 2 weeks ago. And when my first conversation with Josh was about synergy and the formation. And even though whatever he told me in our first conversation I was sold on, the very second thing I realized about synergy is that he has his formation for a reason. And the first thing we had to do was go through boot camp. Everybody has to go through boot camp. In order to become part of Team Synergy, you have to go through the boot camp. I love this idea. It already puts people in a mindset of, I need to do something to get something. And in this case, it's watching this boot camp, going through boot camp, learning to become part of the team. So that was something else that sold me. Like I mentioned, Josh is in the military, so he took his military mindset and brought it into what I'll call civilian work. He took his mindset and is bringing it to synergy. For me, this was a new concept. I love it. I have a martial arts background myself. So I really see the big picture. I believe Josh is someone I could stand behind. I believe the people that join Synergy see the same thing. And that's what makes Synergy, Synergy. And we'll get into that a little bit more in a minute. Again, do me a favor. Hit the heart button. Show some love. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you agree with what I'm saying. And I'm actually going to ask you guys this. Who here watching knows what Synergy is? Who here actually knows, who took a few minutes to look it up after joining the team or before joining the team? Who knows and can relate to the actual concept of what synergy is? Synergy is the creation of a whole greater than the sum of its parts. And for me, the analogy I'm going to use is my hand, right? We all have 5 fingers and they all do work independently of each other. But when you put them together, they make up our hand. And without each, if we were to lose one of them, the whole hand doesn't work properly. So this is how I related to Josh's formation and his concept. So for me, this was pretty powerful, and it's exactly what synergy is. He's taking an emotion, a concept. He's bringing everybody together for a greater good. And one of those things is residual income. Also something else I'll talk about throughout this presentation. Synergy means working together for a greater purpose. To me, residual income is a greater purpose. Having more than one stream of income is a greater purpose. Also, I'll talk about multiple streams of income in this presentation. As a team, Josh created, Synergy creates a team where we all move together. In a few minutes, I'll show you the exact formation that I'm talking about so everything can click into place for those of you guys who are not familiar with our strategies. Now, the whole reason for this formation is so we can take a chaotic environment and control it. As you join us, you'll see other people's lives, you'll hear different information. And the reality of it is not everybody succeeds in network marketing. There is so much chaos that goes sometimes when the leadership is not what it should be, that it becomes complete chaos and most people do fail. You'll join a team, you'll be told you'll have people help you, and do not get me wrong, there are strong teams out there. There are people that help, but at the end of the day, over 80% of people feel left behind. At the end of the day, 80% of the people who do this pour all their money, pour their heart, pour their soul into it, and are not going to see the results that they want. This formation is going to give structure to chaos, and that's exactly what's needed, and we're bringing everybody along. The whole concept is social, and I believe it's really changing things. But again, Josh is in the military, it brings that structure. We're here to focus on one person at a time. Every person has a role, and we support everybody. We move as a formation. We move as a unit, and this is for a reason, and you'll see why. Because we have structure, I'm going to actually ask you guys one more time, continue hitting that heart button, share this message. There's going to be people out there who can really benefit from this opportunity, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning phase. There's more than one phase, and you'll hear about that as we grow and as we go on. Now, in the formation, I'm going to start at the top. You will have, people will be plugged in at the top. I'm going to start at the very top. In this case, we're going to throw Josh up there. Now, under Josh, we have people who build. When you join a network marketing opportunity, usually you have to build a team, you recruit, you have to be good at closing, you have to be good at conversation skills. You have to learn a lot of new things that you aren't necessarily told in the beginning. You have to learn skills that take time to develop. And here, we're going to have people who help build those teams. We're going to put people under you. This formation is so structured that every single person is going to benefit if you participate in the formation. That doesn't mean you can just jump in the formation, not participate, and things are going to happen for you. There is accountability. That's the great thing in this opportunity, is the structure. So you have somebody at the top, you have builders, and then you have closers. Builders are going to help build the teams. Builders are going to control those links. Builders are going to control this formation, and I will get to that formation in just a few more minutes. When you first start an opportunity, people aren't always good at the things I just mentioned. So you're not going to have to worry about people building. You're not going to have to worry about people, or you building yourself. You're not going to have to worry about people, you closing yourself. We have a team, we have a formation that's going to do that for you. You're going to be able to have people plugged under you. You're not going to be left behind. Again, we move as a formation, and you will see this formation in just one more minute. We even have people who do lives just like me. And I'm here tonight to show you guys what's possible. And if you're somebody who likes to do lives, let me know in the comments. Feel free to ask any questions you might have, and let's get you started. If you're interested, comment below, like, share, comment and come into my inbox. We will get you started. If you are good at building, if you're good at closing, if you're good at doing lives, we want you on the team. We want you to feel the synergy. Like I mentioned, synergy is about the greater sum of all of its parts. We want people who can add value, and let's make this an extremely powerful movement. Let's make synergy exactly what it should be, what it's already becoming. Okay, I went over the formation. I am going to go to the whiteboard now, and I am going to just bring the camera a little bit closer while I'm doing that. Feel free to hit the heart button, and here's where I'm going to talk about this formation and all of its benefits. Sorry guys, I was going to go live on my computer, but my Wi-Fi is acting up, so it's made things a little wonky. So this is second best. I didn't want to not do this live. So first, we have you. You're going to be plugged into the formation. And like I mentioned, we build together. We're going to help you get your own sales. We're going to help build your team. Every person is going to get the same treatment. Nobody is going to be left behind. Whoever our weakest man is, we are going to be able to support them and make sure that they're getting the support they need, so they're no longer in that role. They're able to do exactly what they need to do to have a successful business. Now, once you come in, we're going to be able to get you your first sale. We're going to be able to get you your second sale. We're going to be able to get you your third sale, and we're going to be able to get you your fourth sale. We're actually giving every single person 4 sales. Now, we're able to do this because when Josh was at the top, he had somebody else join. Now, him and the next person who joined was able to help him get this sale. Then the third, and then the fourth. He eventually had builders. Now these builders are helping make these teams. These builders are controlling your links. When you join a new opportunity, you're often given a link. In this case, we have our builders who control that. They are actually taking the scary part away from you. All you have to do is feel the synergy. All you have to do is join us, and we will show you how network marketing can really change people's lives. We will show you how community can really take many people to the next level and not leave anybody behind. So now we have Josh, we have the builders. They are all helping the next person in line get those next sales. We have people like myself who are spreading the message, who are showing people what's possible to be able to build our team. Because right now I believe we're in the triple digits. We want to have teams of hundreds of thousands of people, of millions of people. We want to be able to really make this global. This company that we're already in for phase 1 is global. Phase 1, this is phase 1. We are building as a team. The people above us help the people that come in. At the end of the day, this is the end game of phase 1. Make sure everybody can see. We fill 4 people, and it goes 5 deep. So at the end of the day, I believe the exact number is $1,360 something. You take everybody on your team and you add it up. You add across and you add up. That is how we get that total. And this is not just where somebody can come in and be lazy. There is accountability. Our goal is to move as a unit, but remember, we're only as strong as our weakest player. We will support you. We will help everybody grow. But at the end of the day, we have to have accountability. So if you're part of synergy, you have to be part of the synergy. If you want to be part of the formation, you have to be part of the formation. You can't just jump in and decide to go AWOL. You can't jump in and expect to make $1,300 tomorrow. You can't jump into the formation and not be productive to create it. Synergy doesn't work that way. We all have to give value to have something to add. If we don't offer that value as a formation, there will be a weak link, and we do have accountability for that. Remember that. Now, I did mention that at the end of phase 1, our goal will be to have a $1,300 residual income. Now, what I didn't mention is it will be a $10 investment. And I don't know about you, but to be able to build to a point where $10 a month is getting you $1,300 a month, or $1,300 and change, are pretty good numbers. That's actually 130% return on investment. And I don't know about you, but anybody who knows numbers and knows about investments, 130% return on investment is pretty darn good. I'm not actually sure where else you can see that besides internet marketing and maybe real estate and a few things in finance, but that's neither here nor there. Point being is this opportunity in phase 1 will cost $10 to join, and our end of phase 1, we will be building you up to we will be building together though, up to $1,300 in residual income. Now, this doesn't happen overnight. Remember, we're a team, we move in formation. So as we build people under, we do have to circle back and make sure every single person is getting their sales. Everybody who's putting in the work, everybody who's participating in the formation, we all have to see the benefits. So it does take a little bit of time to go through phase 1 from beginning to end. It's going to take time to build. Every person has to be patient. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. We are here for the long haul. As an entrepreneur, a lot of people quit before the miracle happens. People put in time, they put in energy, but you know what happens? They quit. They don't see it out. They want to see overnight success, and at the end of the day, that's not really what happens. So this is the long haul. This is phase 1. It's just the beginning. Like I said, there'll be other phases. If you're really interested in phase 2 and what we're going to grow to, you have to be part of phase 1. So if you're interested, make sure you're liking this live, make sure you're commenting, make sure you're sharing, and make sure you're coming into my inbox, and we'll get you started. Now, all right, like I said, I do have notes. I want to try to keep this in order. So I've mentioned the formation. I mentioned what brought me here today. And for phase 1, right now we're working with a company. It's $10 a month. And I'm going to show you our back office in just a minute. I'm going to show you how we plug people under you. I'm going to show you exactly what this company offers and why we chose it for the long haul. It has been around for 13 years. The company isn't going anywhere. And Josh does his research. So I believe the people that surround Josh also do their research. I've done my research. I will tell anybody this. Always do your own research. Do your own due diligence. I don't care what company you're in. At the end of the day, you have to believe in what you're doing. So make sure you believe it. If you're coming into synergy, you have to feel the synergy. You have to feel like you're part of the group. We move as a formation. I cannot say that enough. You're going to hear that repeated. It is the reality. We move as a formation. You have to feel that synergy. That's why we're here. That's why we're here tonight. That's why we're here supporting all of our other synergy members. That's why we're doing what we're doing. This is a community, and we're really going to make it as big as we can. And that's why we chose GDI. Like I said, it's $10 a month, but it's available in 182 countries. 182 countries. I've been in companies that only work in one country. It can be limiting. If you believe in the product, you believe in the product. But at the end of the day, 182 countries is mind-blowing. We can really change the world on a bigger scale when we stick with worldwide and global companies. It's not just about us. If you're listening and you're paying attention, the whole point of the formation is so everybody can grow. It's not just about us. It's not about the people at the top. So much so that their lives that touch exactly what happens when people aren't doing what they're doing. But to see that, you have to be part of the group. So if you're interested, like, comment, share, and come into my inbox when you're done doing that. And like I said, I'm going to show you the company and why we chose it. Just give me 1 second. Make sure I'm still signed in because it logs you out. Yes, okay, perfect. So just bear with me. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I wanted to be able to screen share. I wasn't sure that was going to work tonight. And here we go. So I am on Josh's, and I say that because just like everybody else, I'm not built up yet. We are a team. We share. We are building. We are growing together. And I'm actually, give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I want to be able to give you guys a clear shot. Perfect. All right, so we picked this company, $10 a month. First, I'm going to jump right into our team. And hold on 1 second. I'm going to make this transition a lot smoother and turn this camera around for you guys. accept, it won't let me. Sorry about that. So here we go. This is going to be just the beginning. Wait, here we go. Downline. Now, this is what got me excited. I've heard other people give away sales. I've heard this numerous times, but at the end of the day, it never really helps many people. It never really amounts to what it should. Here, it's amounting to exactly what it should. We have been able to, as a team, with synergy, we are creating residual income and wealth for a lot of people. We work together in a formation. And this is new. We are just starting. This is just taking off. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. All of these sales have been given away. As we bring in sales, we are helping other people grow. Again, this is not about us. This is really about a bigger platform, a bigger meaning, and really changing people's lives. So one of the things that happens when people come into new companies is they never know what's next. With GDI, you have plenty of tutorials. You come in, you sign up. You're not going to be left behind. You're going to have team synergy. You're going to be able to go through all this training. We're going to support everybody because that's what we do. As you'll see, we have 1 live every night, sometimes 2, depending on how many people are willing to do it. And we support each other. Again, synergy is really about the sum of everybody. You have to feel it. You can't just speak it. You have to be about it. And I try to be about what I say. For me, it's about mindset, and mindset's really important. So once you come in, you're going to also, documentation. I'm showing you this for one reason. This is a real company. It's not fly by night. It's been here for 13 years. U.S. residents, you have to fill out your W-9. Non-U.S. residents, your W-8. You have to submit these. Once you can print them, once you print them, you can either fax them, email them, or physical mail. Yes, that still exists. People use mail. And you get these papers completed. Make sure, because it is taxable income. This is a real company. You do not want to be liable for anything. This is a business. People are starting businesses. This is not only to make money, but this is a product. GDI offers web hosting. So you're starting on online marketing. Not only do you want to get paid, but you want to make sure the product that you're using is something that you can use. You want to make sure you set up your tax documents. You want to make sure your payment, how you're going to get paid, is set up. You want to go through all of the tutorials. You want to set up your domain. Again, guys, this is for the long haul. You won't be left alone. This is a product. We're not just selling a dollar and a dream. It's a nice company. And again, I'm going to turn this back around to myself. Hey guys, sorry about that. Next time, I will make sure my booster's working, because I do have a booster. Some reason that doesn't want to help me either. But okay, so GDI is a real company. There's a reason why we chose it. We chose it. It's 182 countries. It's worldwide. It's global. It's low investment. And let's be realistic. Many people starting out, remember, we're not just going after the people who are already making a lot of money. We want to help people. We want to be able to start at phase 1 in the beginning and really have people come and grow with us. We want to start the formation at the bottom and really bring people along. It's kind of like the military. It's exactly why it's set up the way it's set up. The formation is so we can move as a team. We can start here and we can move as a team. Sorry guys, I had a phone call. We could move as a team. It's really important to believe in the formation, in the vision, and the companies that we're going to be creating residual income in. At the end of the day, it's about community. It's about residual income. It's about growing as a team. And in order to do this, we have to believe in who we're with. We have to believe the companies we're with. We have to believe what we're doing. We chose this company for phase one, again, because we really believe that it can help a lot of people. So many people starting out in online marketing, in wanting to make money online, in venturing into new worlds needs this. You need to be able to utilize your websites. You need to be able to utilize the tools that you need to, run your business. And then you need people to support you. And that's exactly what Synergy does. We support each other. We create that momentum. And you can tell just by watching our lives, just by the people and how we interact with each other. We have people on the other side of the world who people stay up all night and go live and make sure they're on point and, stay up to support the lives, to get up and show that synergy. We're not just talking about these things, we're being about these things. And at the end of the day, that's what creates that strong formation. And at the end of the day, that's why we chose this company for phase one. We really feel it can help the formation grow. And if you don't have the $10 to invest, there is an intern program. I don't remember if I mentioned that, but this is a really cool thing. With the intern program, this is because Josh believes in people. This is because the people who created Synergy, the people who are here, believe in people enough to give them the chance. If you don't have $10, like I said, we're global. We're trying to change things. We're trying to change people's lives. We are changing people's lives. But in order to do that, we have to give everybody opportunity. We have that opportunity. If you're struggling still and you don't have the $10, there's a way for you to become an intern so you can join Synergy, so you can have the same support, so you can show the world what you really want to do, so you can become part of that Synergy, so you can become part of that hand, so you can become part of that formation. Phase one is just the beginning. Phase two, phase three, it's going to help us grow. But if you're not in phase one and you're not connecting and you're not part of the Synergy in the beginning, then you can't be part of phase two. You have to go through phase one to get through phase two. Sorry, guys, I am just going to take a drink 1 second. My mouth's a little bit dry from talking so much, but should be used to it. I do lives kind of often. So again, I hope everybody's getting something out of this live. I hope you guys understand the concept, understand the formation. I hope you're feeling the synergy, because without everybody, without a nice sized group, without a full hand, we're not going to be able to work properly. Without every piece of the puzzle performing what it needs to, we're not going to function properly. We're not going to move in that formation as well as we should. We're here to support everybody. We're here to make sure the hand works. We're here to make sure the formation works. But in order to do that, you have to participate. You have to like this video. You have to share this video. And if you're not part of Synergy already, do exactly just that too. Like, comment, share, and then come into my inbox and join. See us on the inside. See what we don't show everybody. See the synergy that we're creating behind the scenes that will eventually come out. But the point right now is to make sure whoever joins does feel it. To make sure whoever is ready to join feels it. To make sure whoever is watching feels it. So I hope everybody's feeling the energy tonight. I was a little nervous starting out. As the night went on, I'm feeling better. And I'm trying to think about maybe something I didn't cover. And one of the things I just realized is in the beginning, I didn't talk about mindset as much. I have mentioned how mindset's important, but we're here because it's not just business, it's mindset. When you're going to create global change, when you're going to move a full formation, everybody has to be in the right mindset. Everybody has to understand the picture. Everybody has to work on themselves. Everybody has to realize that mindset goes with business. Business and mindset work hand in hand. And I say that because what you see is what you're going to get. So if you already know that you are not somebody who's really active, make sure you can visualize yourself being active by being present on the lives, by becoming part of that synergy. Mindset is what's going to take you to the next level. It's not just business. You can join a business, but if you don't have the right mindset to put in the work, the business is just going to fail. Yes, we help people, make their sales. Yes, we help move the formation together, but everybody has to move together. If you're not moving, the formation is stagnant. If you're not moving with us, the formation doesn't work. There is accountability. We have to have accountability. So if you think that you're going to fall into a formation and not do any work, nothing in life is going to work. Whether it's business, whether it's relationships, whether it's work itself. If you think you can just jump in line and not do any work, that's the wrong mindset. If you think you can jump in a formation and do nothing, that's the wrong mindset. We're telling people we're going to help you get sales. But you have to move with the formation. You have to be part of the team. You have to feel that energy. Your mindset has to be right. It can't just only be about that bottom dollar. Because at the end of the day, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. We're here to really change things. We're here to make people empowered. We're here to give people opportunity. What changes things is opportunity. This is an amazing opportunity with amazing leadership, with an amazing formation, and we all have to work together. I hope everybody's getting something out of this live. I do just want to check the clock. All right, guys, it's 8:30. Let me see. I am going to swipe through the comments a little bit. I'm not sure. Actually, because I haven't had them on, I can't see any of them, so forget that. I'm not going to go through the comments. I will go through the comments when I jump off in a little bit. And I'm not sure how many people have been here from the beginning. And because of that, I am going to take a few minutes and reiterate how I got here. For those of you not watching from the beginning, my name's at the top. It's Heather. I wasn't always in network marketing. I did do things before this, and it's what brought me here. I believe that what we need to do in life is what makes us happy. And for me, I realized that listening to people and finding what they were struggling in and moving them from a place of being stuck to feeling free was what empowered me. And that's one thing that actually brought me into the Synergy group, is just that. This movement is global. This movement is really about empowering other people. It's on that grander scale. For those of you who didn't catch this in the beginning, I loved what I did before this. I love being able to create change and shifts in people's mind, but it wasn't on a big enough scale. Here, and in online marketing, you can take a small scale and make it bigger. I was able to get my message to more people and make it global. That's how I ended up linking with Josh, because Josh's vision and what I believe makes us happy, what I believe is the key to life is giving back, is being social, is moving in a formation. I didn't even realize that fully until he approached me. So for me, this opportunity has already made me grow. And I hope that anybody joining this opportunity has that same growth. You know, moving as a formation made me realize there was things in my own life that I wasn't doing properly. I'm not moving the right way in other aspects of my life. And that's what brought me here. That's what attracted me to this opportunity. That's what linked me with Josh. You know, Josh is in the military. Josh has that structure. Josh is wired a certain way. And it makes him able to control the chaos that is created in the internet marketing world. He's able to create chaos and calm and move everybody together. You're not going to see that in other places. Oftentimes, people try to create a formation and it gets too big and chaotic. But don't worry here, because Josh has that covered. The people on top have that covered. And the reason is because of logistics. He's spent time. He's put thought into this. Synergy, again, is about moving together. It's about feeling greater as a whole than an individual. It's about literally feeling it, like on your skin. I don't know if you guys can see that, but talking about it gives me goosebumps, because at the end of the day, I'm going to use the same analogy I used in the beginning. Synergy is like our hand. Each finger individually can do its own thing. It works individually, but together it makes a hand. Individually, they are just fingers. So all 5 fingers together are greater than just one. And when you don't have one, the others don't have as much power. That's what gives synergy its power. That's what gives meaning to the word synergy. This team is about giving meaning to that word. It's putting people in a place to be empowered, to change their mindsets, to be able to give themselves a residual income. It's about social shifting. It's more than just the bottom dollar. It's about true entrepreneurship. It's about being able to create that change. It's really about being able to go to the basics, create that formation, and change people's lives. In that vision, that's what drew me to Josh. That's what drew me to Synergy. You'll hear me say that again and again because it's the truth. You can't avoid that fact. If you're loving what I'm saying, I want you to take a minute. I want you to hit that heart button, and I want you to show some more love. At the end of the day, we're here to show support. We're here on this live to support the whole team. It's not just about myself, it's about the whole team. And whoever's going live is helping the entire team. So let's make sure we get the message out there. Share in groups. If you are sharing, I do want to give you one little tip though. Don't share the exact live exactly how it is. Change the title. Change the words up a little bit. You don't want to flag Facebook, and you want to try to stay out of Facebook jail. We want to create that synergy, but we want to be able to keep that synergy. We don't want to have all this energy and then somebody go to Facebook jail. It's going to happen. It's just how it is. This is the platform. But make sure if you're sharing, you're adding your own title, you're adding your own words, you're switching it up a little bit. This way we kind of try to avoid ending up in Facebook jail. Just a little tip for anybody who's helping create that synergy. Again, I just want to go through my notes, make sure I'm not missing anything. Always important to be thorough. Let me see. I did mention, okay. All right, perfect. All right. So I hit all my points, which is great. I wanted to make sure I did that. And I want to take just a few minutes now and talk a little bit more about mindset into business and self-worth. And I'm going to talk about this for a few seconds because like I mentioned before, if our mindset's not right, we're not going to be able to show up in the present. If our mindset's not right, we're not going to be able to give what we need to give to the formation, to each other, to create the synergy we need to really make the change we need to make. People ask me at times, like, how are you so positive? What do you do? These things take work, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about a couple of things that I do to help keep my mindset right every morning before I jump into business. These are things that you guys can do to help give yourself your own synergy and your own balance and your own homeostasis to give to the formation. You have to be able to give to yourself to be able to give to others. So at the end of the day, I actually need to stop saying that. I'm totally calling myself out on this live doing that. Need to take that out of my vocabulary. Okay. So if your mindset's not right, you're not going to be able to give for yourself, to be able to give to others. 3 things I do every day to make sure I can ground myself in my mindset is I listen to positive videos. Some days that's music, and some days that's videos on YouTube of other people being positive. If you surround yourself with positivity, you'll feel positive. If you surround yourself with negativity, you're going to feel negative. So positivity breeds positivity, negativity breeds negativity. So 3 things. The first thing, listen to positive things. Music, videos, whatever makes you feel good, listen to it. The second thing is, for me, it's sunlight. I love going outside in the morning. I love just getting some fresh air, leaving the house. Even if it's just to go into the yard, for me, it makes me happy. For you, it could be reading. For you, it could be taking your shower in the morning, going in the pool, going for a walk. Put something into your routine that makes you feel good. And then the third thing is something that I believe always works on your self-worth, and that's positive affirmations. I want to talk just a few minutes about positive affirmations, and there's a reason I'm doing this. Like I said before, if you're not in the right mindset, you can't give to yourself and you can't give to others. You have to be in the right mindset. You have to make sure you're creating a safe place for yourself to be able to feel what you need to feel, to grow, to give to yourself, to give to your business, to be able to create change. If you're not giving to yourself, you're not giving to anybody else. I want to talk about self-worth and positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are things that you're affirming are already real. So I'm going to use these positive affirmations to tie into this business. If you don't see it, you're not going to get it. So if your goal is to invest in phase 1 with us, the $10, or as an intern, we will help you with that $10. If that is your goal, you need to speak as if it's happening. If your goal is to get through the end of phase 1 and make sure you're making $1,300 a month residual, you have to be able to see it. You have to be able to speak it. If you can't see it, you can't speak it. It's not going to happen. So the first affirmation I'm going to throw out to everybody is, I am making residual income in phase 1. Now remember, it takes time to build. We're a whole team, and we have to go across to make sure everybody's taken care of. But if you can't see it, you're never going to achieve it. If your mindset's not right and you're not feeling it, it's never going to happen. The universe speaks. The universe hears us when we speak. And you know what the universe tells us? Yes. That's why positive affirmations work. Because whatever you say, whether it's negative or positive, whatever affirmation you're using, the universe is telling you yes. So if you're thinking, I'm never going to make $1,300, the universe is saying yes. And you know what? You're never going to make that $1,300 residual income. If you see the vision and you know you can, and you're telling yourself, you're affirming, I'm making $1,300 a month, by being part of the formation, you're going to make $1,300 a month. You need to affirm what you already believe. If you're not affirming it, you're not going to achieve it. So the first affirmation is, I am making residual income with synergy. I am making residual income with synergy. Not, I'm going to make residual income, because remember, the universe tells you yes. And if you're thinking I'm going to, you're always going to be doing something. You're affirming it. It's happening now. I am making $1,300 residual income. Not tomorrow, not going to, now. That's the whole point in affirmations, affirming it now. So an affirmation to help you in your business is, I am making residual income. I am making residual income with GDI. I am making residual income phase 1 with synergy. However you want to affirm it, but you have to affirm it now. Again, not tomorrow, not next. That's just one. Let me think real quick of another positive affirmation. I am wealthy. Now, wealth isn't just money. Wealth could be mental. Wealth could be spiritual. I am wealthy. Not, I'm going to get wealthy, or I will be wealthy. I am wealthy. If you can't see it and you can't speak it, you're never going to achieve it. So I am wealthy. So we have, I am wealthy and I am making residual income. Now the third one is, I'm going to throw out, is multiple streams of income. So I am making multiple streams of income. And if you believe in synergy and you've been listening tonight, we have a phase 2. It's not just about phase 1, it's about phase 2. Entrepreneurs and changing the world, $1,300 alone isn't going to do it. There is a phase 2. We are working to change the world. We are working to grow. So there is a phase 2. So let's use that in our affirmations. Let's state, I have multiple streams of income. Not I will have, because remember, you always will have. Always will have. Not the point. You're not affirming that. You are not affirming it then. You want to affirm it now. I am making residual income. I have multiple streams of income. And I am making $1,300 a month, which is a really good return on investment for GDI at $10 investment a month. Remember, it does take time to grow, but that's a really good return on investment. Anyhow, so 3 affirmations just for this business alone. I'm going to throw out 3 affirmations that I use in my personal life. And one of them is, I'm a magnet for miracles. I believe in miracles. I believe in the universe. I believe what's around us is very powerful. So I am a magnet for miracles. If you feel it, if you like it, let me know. Let me know if you're going to be adding any of these affirmations into your daily routine. And let me know if there's any affirmations you guys use for business or for mental health or for just affirming and using the law of attraction. Let me know in the comments below. I actually have my affirmations right here. That was not intentional, but since I have it, I'm a magnet for miracles. I am goal-oriented. And money comes in expected and unexpected ways. And really quick, I could give you a little story. And you have to be open to these things, because I use money comes in expected and unexpected ways. And I've had money come into my business in unexpected ways. I've woken up to sales that I didn't expect. But one time I needed a tool that nobody told me about that I was going to need for my business, and I didn't have the cash at the time, and I signed up for a free trial. The free trial ended, and I used that affirmation pretty consistently. I'm not going to say every day. I switch it up, but I had been using that affirmation, and you know what I got in the mail? 30 days free of that tool. That is the universe talking to you. If it can't be any clearer. Money comes in expected and unexpected ways. The unexpected ways you have to be open to seeing. It's not always going to just be a $100 bill or a $20 bill or a sale. You get what you ask. Remember, the universe says yes, so whatever you're seeing is what you're getting. If you're seeing success, if you're seeing an awesome formation, you're going to get an awesome formation. If you know that you're going to be part of the synergy, that you're going to interact, that you're going to create the change and the build to impact other people, then that's what you're going to get. If you're already starting out behind the ball, then that's what you're going to get. You're going to get starting out behind the ball. That's all you're going to see. And I'm speaking about this because when it comes to synergy, your mindset and how you speak is really important. If negativity breeds negativity and positivity breeds positivity, and we're conscious of how we speak, if we have somebody in the formation who's negative and all they're doing is spreading negativity, what do you think is going to happen? At some point, there's going to become a battle. So if your mindset's not right in business, if your mindset's not right in your personal, it's going to carry over to your business. And that isn't the type of synergy we want. We want positive synergy. We want where the sum is greater than the parts alone. We don't want that negativity. So mindset, affirmations, positivity, extremely important. And before I leave tonight, for those of you who follow my lives, who already know who I am, you know I try to always leave a message. And I hope other things I've said tonight have resonated for people. I hope that what I said made sense and I was able to deliver it all in, a chronological order. It made sense. I'll go back and watch this live, try to fix what I didn't like. Let me know. I'm always open to constructive criticism. But my point is, Josh sometimes talks about flashing money. And he says that people can flash money. And I've done this live once before, and I'm going to flash a $100 bill. And I'm doing this for a reason. Most people, when they see a $100 bill, especially in this world, get the wrong idea of why I'm taking it out. And like I said, I always hope to leave somebody with something powerful. So I hope this touches somebody tonight. And if you got anything out of this whole live, from synergy, from this $100 bill, whatever it is, make sure you hit the heart comment. Make sure you share this live. Somebody's going to need something. Somebody's going to need support somewhere. Someone's going to need this somewhere. We're going to be able to change people's lives. And this $100 bill is not what you think. If I was to ask people watching this live how much this $100 bill is, it's $100. If somebody said, hey, I need $100, you give them this, and it would be $100. It's crisp, it's nice, it's shiny, it's new. And I'm pretty sure if I asked anybody here if you wanted this $100, nobody would say no. Most people would say, yeah, okay, I'll take the $100. Now, I'm going to fold this $100 bill. Do you still want this $100 bill? If it's folded, I do. I don't really mind. I unfold it. It's just a little crease. It's still $100. Now, I'm going to take this bill, I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to crinkle it. So now I'm going to uncrinkle it. It's not as crisp. It's not as new. It's a little beat up now. But what do you think it's worth? Do you think it's still worth $100? Would you still take this $100? Oh, wait, it's crinkled. It fell on the floor. Uh-oh. Oh, man, that sucks. Wait, kind of stepped on it. Nah, I don't know about you, but if I saw this $100 bill outside in the street, I would still pick it up. And the reason I'm showing you this $100 bill is because we should view ourselves like this $100 bill. In life, we start off as a crisp, nice, new, shiny $100 bill. I should have had a second one, sorry. And then things happen. We make friends. We make enemies. People say things that hurt us. We get nicked. We get bruised. And we get battered. But at the end of the day, we're still worth that $100. It may not be crisp, but its worth has not changed. We need to view ourselves like this $100 bill. Even though it started off nice and crispy, it's not now, but its worth has not changed. So often, we look at the things that happen to ourselves in life, and they change our value. Yes, okay, granted, it may not be as crisp and shiny, but it's still going to get you the same exact things. It may not be flat and ironed and aesthetically 100%, but it's still going to get you the same value. It's still going to give you the same power, or not power, it's money, maybe that's the wrong word. But at the end of the day, our self-worth is exactly like this $100 bill. I know it's money. I know people take things literal. Of course, I could rip it up and shred it in a shredder and it won't be worth $100. But at the end of the day, right now, it's still a $100 bill. It doesn't matter what I do to it. Its value does not change. That is how we are. Just because somebody may call you something, just because somebody may have said something that hurts you for a minute, don't give your power away. Keep that power. Make sure that you remember you're worth this $100 bill. So whether you're starting out in a new business that's completely new and different and other people haven't seen it before, whether you're trying to go to school and people are doubting you, or it's something within yourself, no matter what people tell you, you're still worth $100. You're still worth exactly what you were worth before those things happened to you. Oftentimes we allow those things, the meanness, the bullying, the not understanding, the not joining, the not supporting of people and new ventures of yourself, of what you're going through, we allow it to change our worth. And at the end of the day, we are still the same valuable people. We still have something to say. We still have an impact to make. Synergy is just about that. If you're looking to make a difference, if you're looking to feel part of something greater than yourself and see it all become something greater than yourself, this is the place to be. So remember this $100 when you're feeling down, when you're feeling out, when you feel like maybe somebody said something that hurt you. Remember that you're still worth this $100. And in saying that, I actually almost want to cry on my own live right now, because I can feel how many people take all those bumps and bruises and batteredness and let it change what they're worth. So we're here to make sure everybody knows their worth. We're here to make sure we all move as a formation. We're here to support each other, and we're here for a greater cause. We're here for entrepreneurship, but we're here for residual income. We're here to make people's lives different. It's not just about the money, it's about what comes with the money. Yes, money itself can't buy happiness. Happiness is a state of being, but it buys the things for necessity in life. So that's why we're here. I hope everybody got something out of this live. I am going to jump off. Oh, wait, actually, sorry, guys. I thought my phone had said 10%. It's actually still at 100. But I hope everybody got something out of this live. If you did, make sure you share it. I'm going to recap this one last time what brought me here tonight. Synergy. Being able to give back to other people. Reminding people what they're worth. And reminding people that we can move as a team to be a stronger formation. It's not just about the I here. It's about everybody. It's about the energy, it's about the synergy, and it's about what we can do to help each other. That's why I brought mindset into my live tonight. Because for me, that's how I can help you. I can help you realize that you are powerful, that you are valuable, and as an accumulative, we can equal even more. As an accumulative, we can change people's lives. It's not just about me or the next person. It's about everybody. It's about a whole. It's about that synergy. We're with a company now. It is a product. It is a great product. But at the end of the day, it's about changing people's lives. It's about moving through the phases. It's about impacting and empowering people to do what they want with their time. It's about residual income, multiple streams. It's about resources. It's about changing. It's really about changing people's lives. It's about bringing everybody together for the greater good, for that change. I hope everybody's having a great evening. Like I said this whole time, this is really about supporting each other. So if it wasn't for you guys out there, it doesn't matter what I say. If it was just me, it would just be me to hear it. It's about you guys and everybody else, not just me. So if you'd like to join us, like this, share it, comment in the comments, come into my inbox. I am going away for a few days, so please bear with me. I will try to answer everybody. I always do. I see I have a couple of more viewers than usual, which is exactly what this is about. So it will take me some time to get back to everybody. I hope everybody's had a great evening, and I will see everybody here in formation on the inside. I hope you had a great night, and I'll speak to you soon.